Ahora sí va en serio. Ahora seguro. Tic-tac, tic-tac, tic-tac. Empezamos.
Yo, whoa. Why was so zoomed in, man? Yo, chill. What the hell? Why so zoomed in then? Yo, people, welcome back to another stream. Hopefully, guys are all doing well. Smash the likes up on the way in. I am your host, LB, on the It's LB channel. Yeah, man, last night, boys, I can't lie, bruh. I can't lie. It's not looking great on the Rodrygo front for the people that want Rodrygo, like myself. I know some of you guys don't want Rodrygo, but the people that want Rodrygo, like myself, it's not looking good, bruv. Yeah, it's really not. Diario newspaper in Spain. And listen, I see some people saying it's just a newspaper. They might be wrong. Listen, when they do this on the back page or the front page, I mean, come on. Bro, you think they're going to take out a full page spread in the paper like this if you think it's not true? Bro, it's obviously true, man. We're not going to get this guy now. It's done, man. They're not going to put this out like this, are they? On a full page with a massive picture of Rodrygo and says, Rodrigo Cicada. Yeah, he stays. Like, this obviously means he's staying, man. Like, you've already had Guillem Balaguer talk about it. Yeah, he obviously said it. And then you've got the full page spread here. Like, you don't do that, man. You don't do that if you think it's if unless you get like the legit information. Right? So I think it is over now. I think we're gonna get the Savio bomber today that he's staying. Unless City move on to somebody else, but who that somebody else would be, I don't know. I know we've been linked with that Akliush guy before, but there's been nothing new on that for some time. But I think that's dead, man. However, it gets a little bit weirder, yeah, because Graham Bailey's just done another article. This was the guy who dropped the Savio to Spurs news first, and he's saying, he's just done this article now, an hour ago. In fact, yeah, less than an hour ago, and said TBR Football understands that Arsenal and Manchester City target Rodrygo may now have been pushed even closer to a Madrid exit. So he's almost saying something completely different. The article says, TBR Football understands that Arsenal and Manchester City target Rodrygo may now have been pushed even closer to a Real Madrid exit. Throughout the summer, Arsenal have been keen to sign Rodrygo, and their Premier League rivals, Manchester City, have recently upped their own interest too. TBR Football revealed earlier in the summer that Rodrygo's potential availability was exciting English sides, and with days left in the transfer window, the Brazilian could still be on the move. Despite signing Eze from Palace, Arsenal are keen on a loan move for Rodrygo. Manchester City consider the 24-year-old as their first choice replacement for Savio should he leave. Liverpool, blah, blah, blah. Rodrygo is seriously unhappy at missing out on Karl Ancelotti's Brazil squad. That being said, TBR Football chief correspondent Graham Bailey understands that Rodrygo's fresh snub from the Brazil squad for their upcoming friendlies could have major ramifications on his future. Rodrygo did start Real Madrid's first game of the season at the weekend. It wasn't his first game, by the way. That was the second game. But he was taken off just after the hour mark, and the winger was not happy. Facts. We did the watch-along. Now, to add to that disappointment, Rodrygo's former manager, Carlo Ancelotti, has now dropped him from the Brazil squad. Ancelotti intimated that Rodrygo's lack of game time was the reason at his press conference, which is quite funny because he was the manager last year. Words that might only push the winger towards leaving the Santiago Bernabeu. Speaking at his presser, Ancelotti said, "Did I tell Rodrygo and Neymar why they aren't called up? No, they know perfectly the idea of the national team. They have to play the matches and be in good physical condition. I don't need to explain this. If they want explanations, they can call me. Rodrygo has my number." So that's a bit weird, man, because he's basically not really dead in the thing, is he? He's basically saying he still thinks it's a possibility when Diario are coming out with a full... Listen, I know people are saying Diario are crap sauce, yeah? Right, and I get it, right? But why would they take out, yeah, a full page spread in the paper, yeah? Why would they do that? I just don't think they'd do that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they just did an article and was like, yeah, we think Rodrigo's staying, like, cool. But, they've not done that, man. Like, they've gone ham. They've gone ham. They've done the full fucking page, look. I just don't think they do that, mate. I just don't think they do that if if they don't have legit info. I don't think they go like that if they don't have. So people buy it. So people buy the paper. That's actually a good point, bro. I didn't even think of that, to be honest. That's actually a pretty good explanation. Yeah, maybe they just try to sell paper. I honestly, I didn't even fucking think of that. Maybe they just want to try and sell some newspapers, innit? Yo, maybe, bro. Yeah, that's actually wild. I didn't even think of that. That's actually mad, isn't it? That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a bit of a weird one, man. I don't know. I don't know. I need a new winger, me boys. Yeah, I need a new winger. I don't think I can get too excited about the season, man, if we're running Savio and Doku on the wings, man. I'll be real with you, boys. I'll be real with you. It's called marketing. I know. Well, we're clinging on for dear life. I know. Bro, I think it's dead. I think it's dead. I just don't think they do that if they've not had a sick sauce, man. I really don't. Anyone thinks that thinks this isn't Real Madrid trying to harden negotiating stance before the end of the window. I have a bridge to sell you, says Breeze. Mundo Deportivo is the most credible source in Spain. They never posted anything on it. I just can't wait for the window to be closed and not hear the name Galatasaray in a different tweet. And bro, it's actually sad, innit, bro? Fabrizio, man, chill, bro. Yeah. Yes, a pro Madrid, not bad faces. But why? Why would they do this? Okay, so let's pretend like they're not trying to sell newspapers, yeah? Let's pretend like they're not trying to sell newspapers. Why would they put this story out then if they're not trying to spell newspapers? Do you know what I'm saying? Why would they do that? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why? It makes no sense. You're right, no. Good to see you, bro. I told you it was dead on day one, bro. He's a Hala Madrid merchant. He was never leaving. His boys with He's a Hala Madrid merchant. Aye, come on, Jimmy. That's funny, that, mate. Put pressure on City to pay more. I don't know. It means he stays. Cicada means like he stays or he'll stay or something. That's what it basically means. Let's pretend they aren't selling their product. Don't think LB knows they did the same post with Neymar and Benzema. No, but did they do it like this though? I seen someone get a post of like some of their old posts and stuff. But from what I saw, it wasn't like they didn't go like that. It was just like a random, like, look at this, right? I'm showing XC Stan on the fucking timeline. So obviously, yeah, you've got this here, right? But that's not, they've not shown the front page. Like, this is just tweets. This is what I'm saying. If they tweeted it like this, fair enough, but they've not. They've gone fully ham on the article. Do you get what I'm saying? Make journalists lie. I know journalists lie. Mouthpiece for who they favour, sensationalise things all the time. What's there to understand? I'm struggling to understand what Real Madrid gain from this. I don't understand what they gain from it. It doesn't make any sense to me. What do Real Madrid gain from this? Do you know what I mean? Are they doing it so if Rodrygo wants to leave, it has to be obviously that Rodrygo wants to leave? Because now if Rodrygo still actually wants to leave and they've just put that out, Rodrygo's basically going to have to be like, yo, no, actually, I do want to leave. You know what I mean? Because we spoke about this before, about the whole situation about why Rodrygo's not said he wants to leave publicly. Because if he doesn't leave, he's fucked, right? Maybe they've put this out there to make Rodrygo say he wants to leave, so the fans of Real Madrid know he wants to go. Maybe that's the reason. Real Madrid don't need to sell, bro. No, I know they don't need to sell. I know they don't need to sell. I know that. It's the way they operate over there. Real Madrid always uses the media, but I don't know if it's real or not. They don't take out full front cover if they don't have information. This is my point. Let me do a poll in the chat. This is exactly my point, Craig. I don't see why they do that. It's a dead deal. It's off. It's still on. This is propaganda. Oh, man. I spelled that wrong as well. Fuck it. There's a poll in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm with you, Craig, mate. I'm with you. I don't think they take out a full page spread like they've done. if they've not had information. And then on top of that, you've got the Guillem Balaguer saying that he's staying as well, like with chest. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I think it's dead. It's defo on, says Aiden. All right, we'll vote in the poll. I'll have a look at the poll in a minute. 800 people in the building. Vote on the poll. Free to vote. I want to see what you guys are saying. I think it's a dead deal, man. I can't lie. Big up Brandon says AS Diario isn't exactly the most reliable. They did it with Neymar and PK, said he wasn't going anywhere. Look how that turned out, says Brandon. Again, but did they do a full page article though, Brandon? Did they do a full page spread with a picture of him like in 4K and say cicada? Like, is that what they did? Did they do that? I did never seen that. I never remember seeing that. They might have done an article and said he's staying, but did they ever do it like that? I don't know, man. Guess when Savio will score his 1 goal? Sunderland at home. Anakin says, I don't mind Savio staying, but he needs to improve his end product. With same with Doku, big season for them both. Otherwise, they'll be gone if we're serious, says Anakin. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, Doku, this is his 3rd year. If he doesn't cook, you've got to sell him. Like, there's literally no debate to be had. If he doesn't absolutely slam it this season, I'm talking slam it. I'm talking world-class levels here, yeah? Then he's got to go. Savio, you need to see major improvement. Otherwise, I'd get rid of him as well. But I'm just, you know my take, man. I'm just not that excited about either of them. I'd be excited more if Pep played them on the right side of the pitch, i.e. Savio on the left, Doku on the right, but he doesn't. He plays them inverted, and I don't think that's them, bro. Big year, bro. Big year for them both. I think this could be a blessing, bro. Use the extra cash we're going to spend and throw it at Newcastle for Livramento. Livramento, man. What a player he is. What a player. He was class last night, by the way, Livramento. Yeah. I see people blaming him for the 3rd goal. Like, what the fuck? He had 2 players to mark. Elanga's just chilling 30 yards away from the box. Like, what's he doing, bro? Get inside. Help out your defense, man. So, nah, I think it's dead. I think it's a dead deal. I think it's a dead deal, to be honest. Big up Rakesh says, Sam Lee said we agreed a deal 2024. Can't we revisit? Agreed a deal for what? Agreed a deal for what? For Rodrygo? What does Maria say? I don't know. Maria. I don't know what Maria's saying. Maria. I don't know what she's saying, man. I've not spoken to her. Do you know what I mean? She made me heartbreaking, Bray. Honestly, Maria heartbreak LB. It's mad. Sad B. Honestly, man. I'm sad about this situation. I'm sad, man. You know what I mean? I wanted Rodrygo. I did. I wanted him at the club. Yeah. Big time. Big time, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Make sure you guys are voted on this poll. I'm going to come to it in a second, man. Big up Hamid says, does it matter anyway? Spurs ain't bidding 90 million. Well, the way that Fabrizio was talking yesterday in the video was suggesting that the Spurs bid City are happy with. Has he spoke about it today, Fabrizio, about this Rodrygo thing? Fabrizio Romano. Has he spoken about Rodrygo, chat? I've not seen anything, but I've been out, man. I've been at Costco. Nope. No. It probably would have been easier for me just typing Rodrygo on it. No, I don't think he has. I don't think he spoke about Rodrygo once. So why has he not spoke about it? This shit's so weird. This shit's so weird, man. Innit, chat? Why is Guillem Balaguer saying with chest he's not leaving and AS do this, but then we've still heard nothing from any of the City journalists. Graham Bailey's coming out saying it's still going to happen. But, well, it's not saying it's going to happen, but he's saying it's not dead. The whole thing's weird, man. They're all mouthpieces, says Yeehaw. Positive signs. Why on earth? Why wouldn't they just shut it down, LB, says Roger. I don't know, man. He's probably asking his sources about the situation. I know, but that surely it doesn't take this long. The news dropped last night. The article came out last night, bro. No, he doesn't. No. You're wrong. You're wrong, bro. I'll tell you why you're wrong. It's because this guy is on the phone to Hugo Viana. He might not have anything. He might not have any questions, contacts at Real Madrid, but our sporting director, Hugo Viana, yeah, he's connected to Fabrizio like 100%. So if Real Madrid or Rodrigo have given City that news, he might give it Fabrizio. And why has Fabrizio not said it yet? Playing with our emotions. Honestly, it's mad, isn't it? Yeah, Pete, that's right. Savio and Rodrigo both not in the squad for the Brazil game. Facts. Maybe it could happen in January after he's been sitting on the bench for 5 months. Sitting like MI5, not saying anything. I know, man. They're working on it. Sounds like we're ready to sell, but we need to agree on Rodrygo. Well, that's basically. In fact, did we? I don't think we played it, did we? Am I going to lock in now, Boran Backos? Yeah, I'll back Savio for his 1 goal a season, bro. 100%. Oh, he's done a video. He's done a new video today. Has he spoke about Rodrygo? No, he's not done it. He's not spoke about Rodrygo. He's done a video today an hour ago. He's not spoke about Rodrygo once, which suggests he doesn't know what's happening, or suggests that this information is wrong. Yeah, let me show you the video that I watched yesterday. Yeah, I'll show you what the video, because it sounded to me different. Yeah. Where's the Rodrygo bit? There we go. Right, watch this, chat. Now, bear in mind that he's previously been saying City are blocking the deal for Savio. City are blocking the deal for Savio. City not happy with the fee. Right, now listen to what he said yesterday.
Guys, the situation of Savio, Tottenham, don't forget about this one. I keep telling you. Tottenham will go over 70 million euros. Even today, Tottenham told Manchester City that they are prepared to go over 70 million euros. Now, the deal completely depends on Manchester City able to find a replacement or not. So it's not.
See, he changed the tune. That's the first time he said that. All his previous videos, all his previous tweets have been Manchester City not happy with the fee. Manchester City are blocking the deal. And then yesterday, for the first time, he said
over 70 million euros. Even today, Tottenham told Manchester City that they are prepared to go over 70 million euros. Now, the deal completely depends on Manchester City able to find a replacement or not. So it's not City who have to say, okay, we sell Savio because we found a replacement, or no, we keep Savio. So let's see what's going to happen there. Remember, the name wanted by Pep Guardiola is Rodrygo, but as I always told you, it's not an easy deal. It's everything to build in this deal. The Real Madrid valuation, 100 million euros minimum, the contract of Rodrygo, a really big salary, way more than Savio, the love of Rodrygo for Real Madrid, starting also last night with Xabi Alonso sending a message to the player. So we have to see what happens there with Rodrygo, but for sure, Tottenham will push again for Savio. Tottenham will go back for Savio. And so it's not over, that story.
So that sounds different. That's not what he's been saying. But then, obviously, he's not done any more updates. One sec, he's done another couple of videos. Has he spoken about Rodrygo in any of them videos? No, that's my new. What's this? No. Donnarumma. No one cares. Then he did one last night. What did he say last night? Donnarumma again. Bro just speaks about Donnarumma on every single video.
Hey guys, Fabrizio Romano.
Oh my god, he just says the same thing on Donnarumma every single time. Donnarumma again. Oh my god, 5 videos in a row he spoke about Donnarumma. Yeah, so that's weird. But the problem is, right, if we say we don't get Rodrygo, like who could we go to? I know we've been linked with that Akliouche guy from Monaco, in it, chat. I know we've been linked with that Akliouche from Monaco. Now I've never seen him play. I've not watched Monaco play me for a few years now, to be honest with you. So I don't know what's going on, because obviously a lot of you guys in the chat have been going on about this Vanderson kid as well. I say he's a kid, he's 24. But I don't know, like, what type of winger is he? Is he more like a Mahrez, or is he like a, you know what I mean? Like, what sort of style is he? Yildiz. I've seen Yildiz a few times, man. I actually do like Yildiz, mate. But again, there's been no links to him. Like, at least we've had links to Akliouche in the past. We have had links to Akliouche. We do. Go for Rafa Leao. I'm just not a massive fan of Rafa Leao, bro. I'll be real with you. Every time I've watched him, he's been dog shit. Barcola, I'm not a massive fan of him either. I'd take him over Savio, though, or to be honest with you. But I'd rather have someone like Rodrygo. Big up Kelly says, this has made me turn off Savio. Any guy that wants to leave Pep Guardiola and City after one season to go to Spurs has some very questionable mentality. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair opinion. Not everyone will agree with you, but I think there's quite a few City fans that probably share that sort of take. I'm a little bit disappointed by him as well, because I like Savio. Said it all the time. I don't really want the guy to leave, man, but I am disappointed in his decision making here and his mentality, questioning his future at the club when he played over 3,000 minutes last year. He was our second most played attacker in the whole squad. Yeah. And like I say, he didn't do that bad last year in a shit City team. So if he gets in this year in a better City team, I think he's going to be. I think he could do well, but obviously, Clay don't back himself. What do you mean? Barcola is way better than that Brazilian fraud. Which Brazilian are you talking about here, CC? Are you talking about Savio? Are you talking about Rodrygo? Which Brazilian, bruh? We don't need links at the club at the moment. The club has got a replacement. It's going to come out of the blue LB, says Roger. Yeah, maybe. Well, if it's not Rodrigo, it will, because we've not been linked with anyone. Well, not from like legit sources. Not from like legit sources. Like there might have been some links to wingers like from some random sources that no one's ever heard of. You know, like when we got linked with Marmouche and all these like Egyptian like newspapers and that started fucking reporting it, and we had to get people in the chat who could read Arabic to fucking translate it for us. You know what I mean? Remember that, chat? Who remembers that back in January? I big up, man. Big up to everyone that could read it, innit? People was doing me translations live on stream. People were sending me DMs translating a fucking newspaper from Egypt. Now that was mad, bro. I can't even lie. But yeah, like it's probably going to come from one of them sources first. But the thing is, for me, is like Jack Garn didn't even mention any other name in his article other than Rodrygo. He didn't say like, oh, City want Rodrygo as the main target, but then they've also got their eye on this player, this player, this player. He just literally just said Rodrygo's their target replacement. That's what he said. So you're probably looking at some dead source, first of all. What happens to if a player wants to leave, they can leave. That's all BS. A lot of people just go with the flow, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people say this, and then when it actually comes push to shove, they just change their opinion. Rodrigo is dead. Yeah, well, that's probably... Let's have a look at this poll then in the chat. So, have we had a lot of votes? Yeah, we've had enough votes on that. We've had 600 votes, man. There's 1,000 people in the chat. I'll leave the poll going. Make sure you guys are smashing up the likes as well, people. Right, fucking hell, man. Yo, you guys can't make your mind up at the moment on these polls. Every time I do one of these polls, it's mad split. Rodrigo deal, is it on or is it off? 53% of you saying it's a dead deal. The deal is off. And 47% of people are saying it's still on. This is just propaganda. So extremely, extremely split. And it's just got even closer now. It's 48%, 52%. Just even closer. But yeah, these polls at the moment, man, are mad close. You guys are not in agreement with each other, man. We have a split community. We have a split community, boys. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let me check this... Let me check the latest on this Akliouche. What were the rumours around him? Akliouche. Because we have been linked with this guy before. Who is he? French midfielder, 23 years old. So probably still in a bit of a project era. Let's have a look. We got linked with him. Yeah, last time we were linked with him was on the 13th of August, and Fabrizio said, nah, City want Rodrigo again. Exactly what Jack Garn was saying. Manchester City are playing down new reports linking the club with AS Monaco's Magnus Akliouche or similar options. The plan remains clear. If Savio joins Tottenham, Man City will try and get Rodrigo. He's class, yeah. Bro, I've never seen him, you know. I've never seen I've not watched Monaco for time. That's why I can't speak about Vanderson, because I've not seen Vanderson, man. Do it Barcola. I just think Barcola might struggle in the Prem, bro. He's so, like, frail, isn't he? Is that the right word? Frail? That's not cancel, is it? I'm not going to cancel for saying that. So that's a nice word, isn't it? Frail. You know what I mean? Like a skinny and that. You know what I'm saying? I just think he might struggle in the Prem, you know. I think he might struggle in the Prem. Fragile. Yeah, that's what I mean. Fragile. Yeah, fragile, bro. Check City Chief tweet. What are they saying? City Chief. Have they got some news? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. This is what I pulled up. I've already gone through this, bro. This is what I pulled this up before. Rodrigo's future at Real Madrid is under fresh doubt after being dropped from the Carlo Ancelotti's Brazil squad, leaving him frustrated with this situation in Spain. City and Arsenal both monitoring the closer, with City seen as the Savio replacement. But I just don't understand how you've got Guillem Balaguer coming out with chess saying the deal is off. AS in Spain doing a full page spread saying he's staying. Like, how can they get that so wrong, man? Maria fights back. Why is she tweeted? Or are you just saying like because of this article? Is this not shocking that City are just waiting for Savio to leave to do anything? It depends on exactly what conversations are going on. Probably, I don't think it is. I don't think City are doing anything wrong here. I don't think City are making a mistake or doing anything wrong. Like, they'll make a mistake if they let Savio go and don't get a replacement, but I just don't see that happening at all. Graham Bailey, tier 1 for Martin. He was on Martin's channel. I don't class him as tier 1 personally. However, he did get the Savio news like first, didn't he? I don't remember anyone saying it before him. He said it like 2 weeks, but I remember someone coming in the chat. I was doing a stream, yeah. At the same time, Martin was doing his stream, I think, because someone come in the chat and said, "LB, Martin's got this guy on his channel, and he said Savio's going to Spurs." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Get out of here, man! This is nonsense." Yeah, you know what I mean? He was just dead, and then obviously it turned out to be legit. So I don't usually consider the guy a good source. However, maybe he's actually got some contacts now. Because you know what we've got to like accept here, right? You know, with the new sporting director, yeah, if he's brought a couple people with him as well, they'll have their own people. So maybe the sources for Manchester City that used to be good under Tiki, maybe there'll be new sources under Viana. Because he'll tell different people, or he's got other people working for him, and they'll tell different people. Do you know what I mean? LB, if you chose to choose between Donnarumma and Rodrigo or Livramento alone, which one? Bro, that's a mad one. I can't even lie. Donnarumma, Rodrigo, or Livramento? I think I'll go Livramento. I tell you for why, yeah? Whilst I'm not a massive fan of Savio and Doku, you still have Foden, you still have Cherkin, you still got Marmoush, who can all play on the wings. So, you know, I think... I do want Rodrigo, yeah, but I think you could get away with it. Then it's a case of, do you trust Trafford? And the answer to that is at the moment, no, I don't trust him. However, you know, you put Livramento in the back four, that's going to help your defence out. It should take some pressure off him. So, yeah, it'd be the right back. It'd probably be the right back, man. I can't even lie. It'd probably be Livramento, Rodrigo, Donnarumma. But it's pretty close. It's not clear. It's not a clear one for me. It's pretty close, man. I can't even lie. It's off. But let's be honest, it was never on. Well, I mean, I don't know if it was ever on, but it was definitely linked. I mean, Jack Gorn said it himself. People are cooking this AS, saying this AS are absolutely dead. Are they that bad? I'm not sure, man. If Rodrigo doesn't sign this summer, I don't want to hear any links with him for the future, says Mirat. Something's got to happen between today and Thursday, LB. Yeah, I mean, for me, bro, I'm struggling to see how these deals can get done, yeah, if we don't get something today. Because it's Wednesday tomorrow, and there's 4 days left of the window? 5 days left of the window? I just think we've got to get some serious news today. Otherwise, I just don't see how it's going to work. Let's have a look at this. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just see Maria's message someone saying the article. AS published an article stating Benzema was staying and then he left 4 days later. So it sounds like she doesn't believe the article, man. But it's not an article. It's a full-page spread, bro. Did they do that for Benzema? Someone find me the fucking Benzema article, man. Was it a full-page spread or was it just an article with a few words in it? You know what I'm saying? In Maria we trust. Maria. Only thing I'm unsure about is why hasn't Viana told Fab it's off, obviously. This is what I'm saying, Benno. Is it this news, yeah? This news came out last night. And I thought to myself, oh, should I go live and speak about it? And I thought, nah, I ain't going to go live. What I'll do, I'll wait, yeah? And I'll see if anything comes out in the morning. And nothing's come out. Nothing. No one's come out and said anything. I was like, why is Fabrizio not coming out saying, yeah, it's dead? You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Schofield said, have a little faith. When we're doing the predictions, international break, when the transfer window's over. I hate doing predictions, man, when the transfer window's open. Cringes me out. Yeah. I'm fucking beefing Chelsea fans and everybody about where I said they'd finish, and the transfer window's not even finished, man. Do you know what I mean? I hate doing predictions. I hate doing predictions until the transfer window's over. It's so pointless, isn't it? It's so pointless. Yeah, you do your predictions and then someone signs Messi out of nowhere and you're like, oh, well, that was just now mudded. You know? So, yeah, once the transfer window's all closed, I'll do it next week. I think somebody will buy the publication just for a nice picture of Rodrygo. LB Brand Leverkusen sold Wirtz to Liverpool, replacing with Echeverry on loan. Crystal Palace is going to sell Guay and he's looking to replace him with a Kanji. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Nah. Go on, explain it to me, bro. What do you mean? Little Somelian says, out of topic, but the bald frauds in football got me fuming. Echeverry only got on for 6 minutes or so for Leverkusen, massively improved the team. Yeah, but he's only just joined, man. He'll get more minutes. He'll be the best player in that team. If he doesn't start the next game this weekend, then we'll moan. Who are they playing, by the way, Leverkusen this weekend? I hope they play on Saturday. I might do a watch along. Who are they playing? Oh, they play on Saturday against Werder Bremen, man. And the Saturday football's dead, man. I know United are playing in that, but Saturday football's dead this weekend. Big time. So if he starts, I might do a watch along of that. Because I was going to do a watch along United anyway. Laugh along. So I might just stick that on half an hour before and just have 2 screens on. Yes, they did, LB. They were smiling on the front page. Well, why has no one fucking found it then? If somebody finds this fucking article, yeah, I'll get way more confident. But everyone just keeps on sending me like these tweets. Like aggregated tweets. I want to see the actual page of what, you know. I want to see the actual thing. But I've not seen it yet. I hope so, bro, because I'm desperate for him, Brandon. I can't even lie. Big up MD says, so we're going to know everything soon. I don't see Savio in City. And you can see Rodrigo is not happy in Madrid. I know, that's another thing. Rodrigo clearly isn't happy in Madrid. Yeah, clearly. He doesn't play. He's not going to play for him, man. He's not going to play left wing over Vinny Jr. And I think Xavi Alonso wants to play Mastan right wing. He wants to play right. He wants to play right wing Mastan, man. He don't want to play Rodrigo right wing. So where does Rodrigo play? He doesn't. And he's just been dropped from the Brazil team. And then you get Carlo Ancelotti saying he needs to play. Otherwise, he ain't going to play for Brazil. Carlo Ancelotti's basically telling him he needs to leave Real Madrid, bro. That's basically what he's saying there. He says, you need to leave Real Madrid, otherwise you're not going to play for Brazil. Madrid PR saying he doesn't want to leave. Let me get that article up. You know what? Let's actually get the full article up, yeah? Because I've not actually looked at the full article. I've just seen the actual main page. Let's have a look, man. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the article, bro? AS, La Liga, Real Madrid. Where's the article? Rodrigo takes a step forward. Huh? Oh, wait, is that about the game? Where's the article? Chat, I can't see it anywhere. Look, I'll put it up on screen now, yeah? Where's the article from last night? Does anyone know where the actual full article is so we can actually deep the full thing? How hard is it to find an article that you did last night, boys? Oh, is this it? Nope. That's the match review. That was a match review, chat. I don't get it, man. I don't understand where the article is from last night. Have they deleted it? Have they deleted the article? If anyone can find me the article, can you send me the link? Because I'm struggling to find it here. Have they deleted it? Soccer. La Liga Esports. How have you got La Liga Esports at the top, but not La Liga? Yeah? Where's La Liga, bro? They deleted it. It was there earlier. No way they deleted it. No way they deleted it, bro. Someone just tagged me in something. No one sent me the link. Have they deleted it? What are we looking for? We're looking for the actual article. We're looking for the actual article that they did. Look, this is the thing that they did last night, yeah? Show you now. This one. This was the thing that they did last night. So where is the actual, where is this? Where is it? They deleted it. It's gone. They deleted it. They deleted it. What the fuck? La Liga EA is La Liga. Oh. La Liga EA is La Liga. Oh, is that just a sponsor? Oh. Oh, that's just a sponsor. Yeah, but look, it's not there again. Latest news. Nope. 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 No, 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 no. They deleted the article, man. Yo. It could be on. What's this? File. What, if we click on the actual play, it might bring up all the articles that they've done about him. No, that would obviously be too good of an idea. That would be too good of an idea when it chatted. They just brought up all the articles they've done about him. I can't see it. I can't see it. If anyone can find the article for me, yeah? They didn't. It's still up on Twitter. Let me go to their actual Twitter account then, yeah? Let me go to their actual Twitter account. AS Diario. Oh, it's Diario AS, isn't it? Diario Sport. 2 million subscribers. Come on. Where are you? Oh, what's that? Xavi faces Rodrigo and Vinicius. That's not it. From last night. Bro, have we all been catfished? Have we been catfished? Real talk, man. I think we might have been catfished. Oh. Catfished. It's not there, man. They've deleted it. Wrong account. What do you mean wrong account? This is Diario. Why did you just say it's the wrong account? How can it be wrong account? It's still up on Diario AS. What? So you tell me Diario AS and Diario Sport are different, yeah? Is that what we're saying? Is that actually what we're saying here? Diario AS. Right. Right, we'll try this one then. Oh, yeah, it's there. Shit. Okay. Right. This is tomorrow's Portat As. Rodrigo stays. Okay. Can I read it, please? How do I read the article? Yo, big up these guys. Try to help me out, man, because I'm a bot, innit? How do I read the article? Why is it so fucking hard to read the article, man? Oh, my God, it's 2025. I just want to read the article. It's fucking long as fuck, this, man. I'm getting stressed out here. I'm getting hot. I'm getting stressed. Yeah, all I want to do is read the fucking article, man. I'll even literally pay somebody to send me the fucking link. This is a joke. Bro, it's not my fault though, innit, JTI? I just want to read the damn thing. I've been trying to find it for the last 5 minutes. How can it be that hard, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Go on City Chief, he's translated it. Thank you. Right, I'll go on there then and see what he's saying. Bloody hell, man. I'm telling you, man, the internet these days is just washed. It's a washed internet. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Completely washed. I'm trying to find his... The Brazilian has convinced Xavi Alonso after his performance against Oviedo and has decided to remain at the club. Well, is that true? Because he didn't really play that well against Real Oviedo, did he? Do you really think that Rodrygo convinced Xavi Alonso that he was mint after that performance? I don't really think so. Have to go and buy the actual newspaper. Yeah, I'll just get on a plane now to Spain, innit, and just go and get a buy the newspaper, bro. Yeah. These fucking guys, man. He got subbed. I know he did. I know. Shout out Jojo. Compete with his big brother. I know, man. Check. I've seen it. I've seen Graham Bailey saying he thinks it's still on. Like, he's not saying it's dead. It's not saying it's dead. He was crying on the bench. He was crying on the bench. He's in London, bro. I don't know, man. It's a weird one. We got away something today, surely. Surely we've got away something today from like the City side. Surely. It makes no sense otherwise. It makes no sense. Do we know anything about Mark Guehi? This isn't happening, this. Because, right, if we sign Mark Guehi, we just spent 65 million quid on 3 centre-backs. Why have we just spent 65 million quid on 3 centre-backs if we just go and buy Mark Guehi? What's the point in that? I like Mark Guehi. I said we should have signed them in January, but we went and signed these other 2 guys who, you know, young, promising and that. Why on earth would we sign Mark Guehi when we've got Huzanov, Hayes and Juma? And where's he going to play? Because they've just give Diaz a new contract until 2029. So he's not going to play again. I don't think he's going to play above Diaz, and he's not going to play above Gavardiol, is he, on the left? So nah, he's defo going to Liverpool, man. Yeah, they probably just try and like get the price up or something. They probably just try to get the price up. They got Orthodox as well. I've just seen you tag me in it. Yeah, I've seen that, mate. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Weird, though, isn't it? LB, why is it so difficult to sell Ederson? Oh, man. Honestly, man, this Ederson thing. You know, with the Rodrygo and Savio thing, I actually don't mind talking about that much because I think it's quite interesting, right? But this Ederson Donnarumma thing, I don't know about you guys. It's the most boring transfer I've ever heard of in my life. Yeah, first of all, it's a goalkeeper. Yeah, not that exciting, is it? Let's be honest, buying goalkeepers and selling goalkeepers. And it's just gone on for weeks and weeks and weeks. And every single thing we get told is the same. So I don't mind speaking about the Rodrygo stuff too much and the Savio thing because it's more exciting. It's more going on. It's a bit more interesting. But the goalkeeper thing is just dead, innit? Just hurry up and get it done, man. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Fabrizio just saying the same thing every single time. Yeah, Ederson, we're in talks to sell Ederson to Galatasaray. If we sell him, we'll get Donnarumma. Right, sweet. And that's what we've been told basically every single day, 3 times a day for the last however many weeks. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Goalkeeper situation is jarring. It is jarring. It's also pretty poor, man, that we're in this situation, boys. I can't lie, bro. Like to get here like now in this situation, we don't even know our number 1 goalkeeper is, and we're about to play our 3rd game of the season. That is poor, man. No one can glaze that, man. No one can tell me that that's not poor, man. It's not ideal. Not even know where our number 1 goalkeeper is going to be in our 3rd game. Like, we need to get this fucking done, mate. Yeah, but I think City are trying to play hardball big time with PSG. Big time. Needed another 2017, 18 window. Don't just think we have hit those heights. I know. We'll see. Obviously, there's still a week left. And if we do get Rodrygo, then that will help and that. But yeah, it seems like, again, we're getting a few more projects, you know, with Trafford and that, if he's going to be our number 1. Still €10 million difference, according to the rumours. See, that's a lot, isn't it? That is a lot. That is a lot. Reckon Trafford would have been a starter at Newcastle? Yeah, he would have started at Newcastle. I reckon he would have started over Pope, man. I've actually been wanting to see more Ortega leaving links, but I saw something last night. I don't know if you've seen it. Basically, I can't remember who posted it, but basically they're saying that Bettinelli's got an injury and they're not sure whether or not he's going to be back like quick. So they've told Ortega that he might have to stay to be the 3rd choice goalkeeper. Did anyone else see that post last night? I'm sure it was yesterday. It might have been the day before. It was definitely within the last day or 2. But basically, you know, that Bettinelli guy's injured. It was City HQ that posted it. Yeah, apparently that Bettinelli guy got injured, and he said City have told Ortega that he needs to stay for now to be the 3rd choice goalkeeper. So I don't know what that. Yeah, you seen it as well, Walter? Yeah, I remember seeing it yesterday, but I can't exactly remember what like the full details, but it sounds like Bettinelli has like a pretty bad injury, and that's why they've told Ortega to stay. How's he getting injured? He doesn't play. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. So yeah, we'll see what happens like that Bettinelli. Big up Hikari says 3 weeks ago, a well-connected Brazilian journalist says Rodrygo is happy to stay, but not going to fight if Real Madrid tells him to leave. Nothing changed, says Hikari. But do you not think Real Madrid have basically told him to leave? I think they might have done, man. I can't lie. I think they might have done. I think they might have done. I don't know. We'll see. Big up to you. Big up to Gary, man. I appreciate it. Big up James says Pep likely to leave at the end of the season. There'll be a little aggression in the market and a clear change in how we operate. Something feels off. Bro, I've said it for a while, haven't I, bro? I said I can see this being Pep's last season. Wouldn't surprise me if he left. I think like there's 3 scenarios, right? We win the Prem or the Champions League. I think he leaves. I think he goes out on a high. I think he want to avoid the Klopp situation of going out without winning a major honour. So I think if we win the Prem this year or the Champions League, I think he leaves. I think if we do badly and finish like 4th and don't win a major honour, I think he leaves and basically says, I don't think I'm the man to take this club forward anymore. The only way I see him staying is if we finish like 2nd and we're there or thereabouts, or we get beaten a Champions League final and he says, you know what, let me just give this one last push next season. But it wouldn't surprise me. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me, lad, if he left. It wouldn't surprise me. But we'll see what happens, man. MCFC says, for the remainder of the summer and next summer, LB, I think we need to strictly sign established players. I completely agree with this take. I completely agree with this take, man. I agree, 100%. I've said this in it, bro. Yeah, I think we've got the balance wrong. Yeah, and I say, bro, like, we all have a moan in that, you know what I mean? And I've had a moan last year. I've had a moan at our transfer activity and that, but I don't really give a fuck so long as you then move on and start doing it right. So I agree. Yeah, we got the balance wrong. We got some transfers wrong. That's in the past. It is what it is. Leave it there. No problem. Yeah. But let's just go out now and sign some established players. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, again, we're looking at Bruno Guimaraes that we could have got for 100 million. Yeah. And we've spent 150 on 3 midfielders. None of them could lace Bruno's boots. So for me, we've got to go out there now and get some hitters. Yeah, and I think we've tried to do that, to be fair. We tried to get Wirtz, couldn't get him, yeah. We got Aït-Nouri, who's obviously not world-class, obviously, but he's a Prem-proven player who is on the cusp of potentially becoming world-class in the next year or two. Reinders, for me, is an established player. Yeah, he's an established player. So, yeah, like, honestly, man, I just think it's chill, man. I think like I do think the club have realised. Yeah. I do think the club have realised that they've made an error in the past. And it's now like try to rectify it. And I think they've tried to rectify it. Like I say, me, like I don't have a problem like if you get rejected or whatever. Yeah. I don't have a problem with it, man. Ball fraud, yo. Come on, man. I big up, man. Yo, big up Lee for the raid, man. Appreciate it. I don't have a problem with if you go for a player and we get rejected because I want to go for the best players and I know you're not always going to get them. But I do think these next couple of transfer windows, yeah, no more Huzanovs, no more Hayeses, yeah, established players, Reinders level. Yeah, so the right back, don't really want a project player, man. Yeah. I hope and pray Livramento doesn't sign a new contract. I hope and pray he doesn't. I hope he just fucking doesn't sign a new contract and we go back in for him next year, man. I'll be real. I hope so. But it is what it is, isn't it? See what happens, man. Yeah, clubs make mistakes. I don't have a problem with City making a mistake. It's about then accepting you've made a mistake and going on rectifying it. And I think they've tried to rectify it this summer. I just don't know if we've done enough. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, bro. We'll see. Shout out Lee again for the raid, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to Brandon. Says, if Savio leaves, go for broke, rent. Bro, I would as well. Fucking just send the cash in, innit? Send the cash in. I don't give a fuck, man. Send it in. Yeah, 85 mil, 90 mil. Who gives a shit? Send it in, man. And try and get Livramento in. Try and get him, bro. Because I thought he was brilliant last night. I thought Livramento last night was brilliant. Yeah, I really, really did. I really, really did, man. We got Adu as well, says, I think our transfer incoming is done, only out. So you don't reckon we get Donnarumma? You don't reckon Savio's going? Because if Savio's going, we've got to replace him. So you don't reckon we're selling Savio and you don't think Ederson is leaving? I think that's not going to happen, bro. I think you're wrong, Adu, bro. I think Ederson's defo going. I think he's defo going, Ederson. I think we're going to get Donnarumma, man. I'll be real. Some City fans are saying we don't have to replace him. I push back on that opinion heavily. I push back on that heavily. You know what I mean? I push back on that heavily, bro. Yeah. You think that we're going to have enough players when Marmoush goes to AFCON for 6 weeks minimum? You know, 1 injury, 2 injuries, and we're cooked. Yeah, just accept it. We'll be cooked if we get an injury or 2 injuries in AFCON if Marmoush goes to AFCON. So, no. I see some people that say that. Yeah, fairs. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I push back on that opinion heavily. Heavily, bro. Yeah, big up James as well. Says, LB, we need Donnarumma badly. I'm done with Ederson. It's time to let Ederson go and go now, says James. Yeah, man. I hear it. ESPN cut Bruno for moaning about the referee. Yeah, Bruno's a little fucking whinge bag, man. Do you know what I mean? He got inside his own head, bro. The referee didn't even do anything wrong. I saw the replay yesterday. Like, bro, Bruno's walking back. Yeah. By the way, smash these likes up as well, guys. Yeah. Bruno's walking back, and the referee doesn't realize he's walking back and nudge it. It's fucking pathetic. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes, man. Honestly, madness. Yeah. Can't stand the geezer, me. We got Aditya says, if Rodrygo deal is off, why Savio agents still in Manchester posting stories? Why isn't Savio back in training? Don't say he's injured. Bro, I don't know, man, but Savio's... I try not to get stressed about these things. Maybe not stressed, but like, Savio, why you keep posting these stories on Instagram, man? The guy knows what he's doing, man. Do you know what I mean? He's not in training. All these rumours going on about him wanting to leave or whatever, and he's posting the Instagram. Stop it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Posting that like fucking snooker table with the suitcase. Stop posting the Instagram post, man. Yeah, he's a rage baiter. Honestly, he's a rage baiter, he is. Rage baiting everybody. Think he just loves his pool table. Yeah, I don't think that was a red, though. I don't think it was a red card. I don't think it was a red card, man. The tackle on Bruno. Seen a lot of Newcastle fans saying it's a red card. I don't think it was. I actually think the tackle was made worse by the way that Bruno Guimaraes span. But that's not the guy who tackled his fault. I think it was just a yellow card, man. We need to stop playing hard to get on with these other teams when it comes to selling, says Simo. He just tried to show off his lovely suitcase. Why can't we seal the Donnarumma? We are an oil club after all, as they say. Because, bro, I think City and Viana think they can get Donnarumma for about 20 million. And that's why they're not paying the 30 million. And they're going to take it all the way down to probably transfer deadline day. Yeah. You know what? My theory here, I actually think this Ederson deal's done, man. I think City are just negotiating heavy with Galatasaray. Because PSG. Because PSG, yeah, are not in the negotiating position here. They've told Donnarumma he needs to leave the football club. And then PSG are going, well, we want 30 million euros. And City are going, no. That's not how this works, mate. Yeah, you've got something that you don't want. You want rid. Yeah, we'll set the price. We'll set the terms. And I think as every day that goes by, I think PSG will probably lower that price more and more and more. Otherwise, it kind of makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? It's pressure on us. We need him more than PSG. Not if Ederson's happy to stay and City are happy to keep Ederson. Yeah, you might not agree with that. You might not want Ederson. But if Ederson's happy to stay one more year and City are happy to keep Ederson one more year, City have all the negotiating power because City don't need Donnarumma. It's, we'll take Donnarumma off your hands. Yeah, but we'll only take him on our terms. I reckon City will get Donnarumma for about 20 million, man. I really do. Big up Sam as well for 3 months. Says smash those likes up and subscribe if you're not already. Yeah, man. Smash the likes up, people. Yeah, big up, man. Smash these likes up. Make sure you guys are subbed up as well. And, big up Terry as well for the 5 bomb as well. Coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Big up to you, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks very much, pal. But you're prolonging the problem next year, LP. What goalkeeper are you buying next year when Eddie leaves? Well, they'll probably keep Trafford, won't they? They'll probably keep Trafford. Again, it's not what about you agree with. It's about what you think's happening. We can have a conversation about whether you agree with it or not, or like whether you want it to happen. That's cool. We can have that conversation 100%. But at the same time, it's also pretty good to try and understand what you think is going on at the moment. And I think that's what's going on. Why do I not rate Marmouche? When did I ever say I didn't rate Marmouche? When did I say I don't rate Marmouche? What are you talking about? I never said I don't rate Marmouche. Yeah, I don't know where you got that from. I don't know where you got that from. Maybe there's another bald City fan. Maybe Big Steve doesn't rate Marmouche or something. I don't know. Or Daps. Yeah, Daps is got more hair than me, to be fair. You're either a glazer or a hater, LB. No in between. I know, man. I know. Trafford looks nervy. Yeah, of course he looks nervy. He's a 22-year-old. I can't take a championship 22-goal goal. Yeah, I know. That's a lot of people feel the same, TM. A lot of people feel the same. Facts. Calling Big Steve bald. I'm calling him bald. Yeah, the baldy. Checking for these updates like a crack horse, says Collie. When you get the updates, let me know as well. Struggling for goals on the wing for another season. I know. That's why I'm like, I feel like we're going to be in for another long season when it comes to the wingers, mate. Unless Foden plays on the wing and cooks. Yeah. Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, like I say, bro, I don't mind Doc. I don't mind Savio, man. It's just, I just don't think they're going to work the way Pep's playing them. If Pep plays Savio on the left-hand side, I'm telling you, he'll cook. He will cook. I know he'll cook, but he's not. Yeah, he's not doing that. Anyway, boys, I'm going to leave it there, man. Any football on tonight or nah? I don't think there is, you know. I don't think there is. City are playing Oldham, aren't they? I don't know. I might go down to Oldham, man. See what's going on there. See what's cooking, man. City play Oldham at 7 o'clock. See what time I get out the gym. Right, lads, big up to you, man. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. I should be back later on tonight anyway with another stream. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I might go down Oldham and see what's happening there. City Oldham in the cup. But, yeah, big up to you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.